Hey, what's going on, crypto people? Hey, listen. We can all now sell our XRP. Rand Neuner has checked the tech. It's over, baby. Rand Neuner says, look, I've checked the techs. XRPL ain't what it seems. Rand Neuner, crypto banter, has checked the tech. It's over. Oh my, it's over. Is this even a good? It seems like am I not seeing this? I think it's all good. Doing a drive time video with the new phone. I hope the video is okay. Hope the viewing is decent. Oh, Rand needs to concentrate and focus on, who he's shilling and what he's shilling. I mean, if he checked the tech the same way he checked his latest project in the launchpad space, that was an ultimate disaster and rug pull of retail investors. If he did that kind of due diligence, oh God help us. He checked the tech. What the world? Rand Neuner, crypto banter, check the tech. Shout out to XRP. Is it XRP Mickle Markets or Mickle Markets? He challenged crypto banter, Rand Neuner of crypto banter on Spaces. Had Mario on there, and Simon Dixon was on there. Peter Brandt, big time OG investor, was on as well. So shout out to Mickle Marcus for challenging Rand on that he checked the tech. Oh my gosh, unfreaking believable. Anyway, let's get into some more relevant and important stuff in the digital asset space. Look, the XRPL amendment voting process is no longer. In effect, two people pulled their vote, so looks like it's going to go back into fixing the issue, and then it will come up for another vote. So the delay sucks for sure, but that is the process. So I'm glad to see that the process was actually implemented and enforced. Two people pulled their votes, so we lost the whole 83% voting yes thing that we need for a certain period of time. And so it looks as though they're going to go and fix the thing, fix this little bug, and apparently that Ripple X dev have been working on, and they're going to fix it, and then they're going to put it back up for proposal. My question is, I'm wondering if these validators and or whoever, are they going to look at that fix? Like, are they going to look at it in terms of this was the bug and now it's no longer there type deal? So hopefully they'll be able to do that. But that's, the process is the process, and we are where we are with that. And now, it's coming. The AMM's coming, but it's gonna be longer than what we hoped for. So February 14th, that's not looking like that's not going to happen. So we'll see how long it's going to take Ripple X Dev to fix it with David Schwartz or whatever, and then we'll go from there. So a couple of interesting things. Number one, the team that reached out to me from Dex5 Pro, who was building on the XRPL with that awesome project that they were looking to do, both borrowing and lending, swapping, the whole 9 yards. They just recently put something out about changing the interface a little bit. They're excited about the AMM coming. Of course, their time zone's a little different, so maybe not fully aware of the amendment being pushed back, but they look like they are. And by the way, Dex5.pro, in case you didn't wonder, was a Ripple Grant award winner, right? So it did get that Ripple Grant thing. So that's something to take note of. They did get that. And they got a very interesting project that I'm hoping, because this whole idea of doing loans and peer-to-peer loans and being able to set term limits and all these different things on your own in a peer-to-peer model, decentralized peer-to-peer model, I love it. It's Dex5.pro, but again, we got to wait for the AMM to come to fruition, right? It's going to be a while on that. Dark Horse proposed something that I think is interesting. Dark Horse, a big-time XRP community member for a while, he proposed this coordinator thing, and I think as far as governance and DAO, community-centered, more community involvement. First of all, he missed the mark in terms of it, having a role like a coordinator. Unfortunately, like that really misses, I think, the mark. But he spoke to the heart of some major issues, in that we don't have a governance, a DAO, anything that is community-centered. We don't have that. We don't have it. The XRPL Foundation, let me know if you are an XRP community member and you're part of that foundation. Just let me know in the comments, let me know in the chat that you're part of that foundation, the XRPL Foundation. It's XRPLF. Let me know if you're part of it, if you know other community members are a part of it, because last I checked, there is no community member. That's a Ripple thing, with the word foundation on it. So let me know. So he was, his idea and concept was great in that we need more of a community-centered approach to the XRPL. That's just without question. We need that. Not something that one entity is controlling it. We have to be honest with ourselves, with Ripple, and again, if a foundation is really made up of and or run by a centralized entity, that's not a community. That's not a community ground up thing. And I know that's what he was trying to get to. He was trying to get to that, but this whole idea of a coordinator, he wanted to put like a role. He was probably meaning more so like a liaison, right? A liaison type deal. That's probably what he meant. Like a good idea, but I think the whole role thing won't work, for sure. But I hope that more and more people will, kind of take this whole thing that he wrote up and look into it further and realize that the community approach is the approach. It's not Ripple. It's not something where there's a centralized entity. Again, for a lot of you, look, you gotta understand that proposals go through Ripple first. Ripple gives the blessing, and then it goes to decentralization. And if you're good with that, God bless you. But just understand, for those who might not know, that is the process. That's the process. It goes through a centralized entity first, and then it goes to the XRPL's quote-unquote decentralization process. So, but if you're good with that, cool. Right? So just understand that. And who knows, things may or may not change. I don't think there's, it might. Payments is one thing. Ripple has decided to bring stuff on chain. We have to give them credit for realizing this is where we are. This is what the market is saying. Right? And that's important to understand. Ripple thought that the market was going to say payments, and the market didn't say that. It just didn't. And in addition to that, Ripple has a fight with, the banking cartel. Bottom line. No one wants to talk about it. No one wants to think about it, but that's what it is. If you don't think Jamie Dimon and JP Morgan has something to do with the lawsuit, I don't know. I don't know. You think it's just happenstance that Jamie Dimon and Joe Lubin are hooking up with Consensus is just some kind of thing. It just happened, right? So if you understand the involvement of Consensus and Joseph Lubin and JP Morgan, you got to understand that they understand the fight, and you got to understand that Joseph Lubin does not want XRP to win, and the XRP allowed to win. You got to understand that. So there's a big time fight going on there, and payments. Jamie Dimon's not concerned about money markets, right? Being concerned. He's not overly concerned with DeFi. Not overly concerned. He is concerned with you and I walking away from his liquidity pool and moving into the decentralized financial space. But his golden goose, the goose that laid the golden egg, is payments. It's payments. You gotta understand. So this is what Ripple is going up against. You got to get that. And until all these quote-unquote partnerships, or 200 or 300 quote-unquote partnerships, have a sway, can collectively sway Congress and the Treasury, it's just not going to happen. You got to understand, it's going to take a minute, and they're going to have to come together, because the banking cartel, look, everyone answers to the banking cartel. No one wants to admit it, but that's what it is. And the United States financial markets, it's the banking cartel. Their thing is, numero uno, is payments. That's that goose is massive, and they're not wanting to give it up. They want friction in this system. So you understand, as long as you're aware of that fight, then everything's good, right? If you're aware of the fight, everything's good. Be patient, hold on to your XRP, and if you're aware of the fight, awesome. Just, I'm here to help you understand that there's an entire digital asset ecosystem out there, not just the XRP and XRPL ecosystem. And Ripple is recognizing that the market is saying another thing, right? You can continue to build your product out for institutions and giving the institutions everything they need, push button it and all of that stuff, Ripple. Awesome. The market is saying, we're just not really that interested in payments. Just like David Schwartz said that the bank said that. Okay, so you got to get it. So, and that stuff is coming. I did a post today on X. I don't do a whole lot of posting, and it might have been a repost. But I'm like, I can't wait to see what's going to be the Uniswap on the XRPL. I can't wait to see what's going to be the MakerDAO on the XRPL. I can't wait to see what's going to be the Aave money market, if you will, on the XRPL. I can't wait to see what Ondo Finance is going to look like on the XRPL. You understand? That's what I'm excited about. And this EVM, sidechain and this bridge is going to be massive. It's going to be massive. Thank God for Pierce's building that thing out, because that's going to just open up the opportunity to a global set of developers who are going to look into the prowess of that XRPL. I promise you, they're going to look into that prowess, how massive it is. And they are going to come by way of the EVM and the bridge that's coming. I think it's called cross-chain or X-chain. So, just be patient. Nobody is saying that Ripple failed, Brad Kimes. No one's saying that. Just be patient. Ripple is just, the peanut butter manifesto is, it's not working in the digital asset space, right? So just understand that, and continue to hodl strong, because awesome stuff is coming. Awesome stuff is coming, and Ripple is going to really do their part with this AMM and these liquidity pools and these incentivized liquidity pools. My thing for you is, are you going to be aware of them? Are you going to understand them? Are you going to be able to participate? When some project outside of the XRPL ecosystem says that they're going to be integrating into XRPL, are you going to have any clue or idea what that means? Are you going to have any clue idea what that really means, right? So I saw that Ondo Finance, interestingly enough, mentioned Layer 0. So I was excited to see that. Panos and the team from Ondo Finance says that they're going to be hooking up with Layer 0. If you don't know what Layer 0 is, you should really look into it. It's next level stuff. It's next level. And so again, the EVM is a massive thing for interoperability. It is a massive thing for expanding the opportunities to other global developers to come onto the XRPL. That is really big deal. So In any case, listen, I'm here. I'm at the gym. I'm going to get my workout on. But I wanted to hop on here and just say, oh my God, Rand Neuner has checked the tech. Rand Neuner has checked the tech. Oh my God. All right, fam, there it is. This is your XRP Ripple Drive Time news in around 0 to 10 minutes. I hope it has been of value to you. If it has, do me a favor and hit that like button. And if you've been hanging out watching the Crypto Seeds and you have enjoyed those hangouts, please consider subscribing to the channel. And don't forget to ring the notification bell so you know whenever we go live or whenever we upload a video. I'm going to, in this video, like I do all my videos, remind you guys of this, that old money doesn't want you to win. But that's okay, though, because you and I are already winning. And I would ask you to consider this, perhaps ponder the idea or notion of living your life permissionless. I'll talk to you guys soon. See ya. Bye.